Hi, my name is Colyn Bowman, and I'm about to start my 11th year of teaching, but my first year here at Cedar Ridge as a Timberwolf, and I have to say that I am very excited to be here with all of you. I'm looking forward to a really great year, regardless of what it looks like with the COVID and everything. But a little bit about me, I'm from Batesville. Um, I lived in Northwest Arkansas most of my life. I moved back to Batesville in 11th grade, and I've been here ever since. And I live in Southside with my wife. I like sports. I like predominantly football and UFC. I also am a gamer, so I play a lot of video games, watch a lot of movies. I play tabletop strategy games like Warhammer and Kings of War, so I'm kind of a little bit of a nerd as well. And I also enjoy acting. I'm currently the president of the Batesville Community Theater. And so if you've seen one of the Batesville Community Theater shows, you've probably seen me on stage. You probably just didn't even know it. I'll be teaching several different levels of classes this year. I'll be teaching 8th grade math in the middle school. So if you're an 8th grader or moving up to 8th grade at some point, then you'll probably have me. And in high school, I teach 9 through 12 computer science. And I also teach 9 through 12 Project Lead the Way, which is Intro to Engineering and Principles of Engineering. So a little bit about those subjects. Everyone knows what math is. Sometimes it's a scary subject for some people. My job is to not only teach you math, but try to make it enjoyable and relatable, because whether you like math or not, literally everything in the universe is based on mathematics. So I know it's not always everyone's favorite subject, but it is arguably the most important, because nothing exists without math. So that is what it is. Now, computer science, the course we have here is going to be informational security. So we look at like hacking techniques and how to keep your data and things like that secure. We also learn some Python programming. We have other stuff for Java programming, things like that we can bring in too. Depending on how the COVID stuff is, we may try to go to some capture the flag hacking competitions, things like that. For the engineering classes, where we'll be doing projects with the robotics, CNC machines, laser engravers, 3D printers, CAD, things like that. Just kind of learning like the workflow of life as an engineer, and seeing how some of those introductory things work. And they're pretty rigorous courses, but also a really unique experience that is going to be really enjoyable. I didn't necessarily choose, like when I got out of college. You don't necessarily have an option on what you teach. So sometimes you're just happy to have a job. So I originally got hired on as a science teacher at Southside, and they said, "Hey, you're going to teach math for a few years." And I said, "Okay, sure." And then I've been doing it ever since, and I fell in love with it, and I'm still doing it to this day. The computer science and stuff just kind of came along as I'm a pretty tech-savvy individual, been building computers and all that kind of stuff for most of my life. And they were like, "Hey, you want to do computer science?" I said, "Absolutely, sign me up, let's go." So that's how I got into that. And then that just kind of, when I moved here as an extension, Project Lead the Way kind of got enveloped kind of under my umbrella of things that I get to do. In terms of like teacher-student relationship, really, from you guys, I just expect that when you come to class, you're there to learn, and we're there to better each other. I mean, that's what we're there for. So I'm not going to waste your time. Like, I'm there to teach you. You're there to learn, so I want you to bring your A game every day and be ready to work, because I don't believe in free time, but I'm a pretty laid-back guy, and we're going to have a good time, okay? And for this year, what I will say I'm going to try to help you do, and I want you to help me do, is just, we don't know what this year is going to look like. It's going to be crazy. We're a team. Let's just ride it out together and have the best year we can, okay? So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you, and I'll see you when I see you.